Hello and welcome to My Carolina Today. I'm Alex Butler.
I'm Valanda Calloway. Coming up in today's show, we'll tell you about the music going on this month. There's concerts, there's comedy, a lot for you to get into.
Lots of fun stuff. Plus, homemade dog treats. What are you feeding your dogs? We're going to give you a better, cool alternative. Homemade treats?
Okay, this will be a learning process for me. Also, protecting your identity before all that holiday shopping.
All right, so it's voting day.
Yes.
And Valanda Calloway yesterday was in the office next to me, and I heard this loud bang. I have to do it like this, okay? And I turned, and I was like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she looked at me, and she said, yes, I just can't wait to vote.
I was like, wow, passion.
She had a very strong passion about voting. You woke up this morning and you voted.
Yes.
Happy Election Day, everyone.
And I took Lila with me for the first time.
Her daughter.
And she wanted to go with me. I didn't drag her. She said she heard a commercial on the air last night. She said, Mommy, are you going to vote today or tomorrow? And I said, yes. Well, when are you going? I said, before I drop you off at school. And she said, can I go with you?
She was down.
Yes.
She was like, let's go there. And she got an I voted sticker.
And she proudly slapped it on her chest. She was very excited.
So make sure you go out and vote today.
But I had to have a talk with her. I said, Lylan, I don't want you to go to school and get into an argument with your friends about who...
Oh, yes, this is a passionate thing happening. What grade is she in?
She's in first grade.
First grade.
And she and her friends have been talking about it. So I said, Lylan, we all have choices. So if I voted for somebody that one of your friends' parents didn't vote for, it's okay.
It shocks me that this is happening in school.
It's okay. Y'all can still be friends. But my husband and I really had to talk to her about it because she would come home from school telling me what kids were saying.
I
And
know.
she'd hear the commercials and just feel really strongly about things. So we had to chat about it.
It baffles me. Like, I cannot believe that little kids in school in the first grade are talking about who's going to win the election.
But the commercials are everywhere. You cannot escape them. Which we work in a TV station, so we love them. We love commercials, yes.
Yay for them.
Yes, for commercials. But they're exhausting.
I know, they are exhausting.
And she hears them, all the time.
So she kind of memorizes them and then she goes, I hope you go out and vote today. Make sure you go out and vote. All right, another thing that Valanda Calloway is very passionate about, and many people probably out there know about this, CVS. She loves CVS. I love CVS too, but not as much. Okay, Erica, you love CVS? She's like, snaps for CVS. Okay, we love CVS. But someone decided that the receipts are a little bit too long.
They're terribly long.
They are long.
They are so long.
This guy, for Halloween, decided that he was going to dress up as an extra long receipt.
I love it. That's a great costume.
I mean, he must have gone to like Kinko's or one of those places and had it printed out extra large for himself.
That is a great costume.
Yeah, so anyways, but I will say the receipts are so long.
They're ridiculous. But you know what I do? As soon as I get the receipt, I sit in the car and I go through them. Use that, won't use that, use that. And I tear off the ones that I think I'll use and leave them in the car and throw away the ones that I know I won't use.
I know.
Because
it's
otherwise
so
it just seems overwhelming.
I know. I was going to say, too, when they have a coupon on there, like $2 or something, I get excited. I'm always like, oh, what did I get? I kind of feel like it's like a prize.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
One day, Randall called me and said, guess what? I said, what? He said, I just got a $10 gift card at CVS. I said, what?
So,
man, winning.
Yes. winning. Snaps from Erica for CVS. All right, EllenTube is our app of the week. If you don't know, every week we do an app of the week.
App of the week Tuesday.
App of the week Tuesday. And Ellen, of course, she's uber fabulous. Love her dances, her excitement. She always gets my attention, and she has created her own thing, EllenTube.
So it's YouTube-ish,
but for Ellen. She wants her own tube. She's like, I'm over you, YouTube. It's about Ellen. It's all about Ellen. So she always makes a lot of people famous, and this is sort of her way of...
Grace, Rosie, remember that?
Everybody. Apparently. Apparently.
You say it just like him.
Apparently. So, yeah.
Love it. Okay, if you love playing video games like Pac-Man, Galaga, Q*bert in the 80s, like I did, listen to this. You can play them all on your computer.
I love this.
Look at this.
This is fantastic.
Our director, Ryan, had a ball this morning. I think he said he wasted 30 minutes playing this.
He did.
But it wasn't a waste because it was for us. Thanks, Ryan.
20
but it's
minutes.
called the Internet Arcade. He was up there for how long?
20 minutes, Erica said he was on it.
Internet Arcade.
This is awesome.
Stocked with hundreds of games from the 70s through the 90s, and you can play them on your desktop.
This is so cool.
I will be checking this out.
That's Paperboy.
I never played Paperboy.
Okay, this was like for my childhood.
Q*bert!
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Q*bert. Okay, but that one. What was it? What was it? Play. I forget what it's.
Bubble Madness?
Bubble Madness.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, so many good ones.
Awesome.
But yeah, so you can go online, fill all your time online. All right,
Did you play Flappy Bird? Remember when that came out?
Flappy Bird?
No, that's a new one. A few months ago.
Is that a new one? Oh, I might be behind in the times.
Well, Flappy Bird became this sensation, and people were actually selling their iPhones if it had Flappy Bird on it, because the guy who created it decided one day, I'm done.
Is it called? I thought it had a different name. Is it Flappy Bird?
It's Flappy Bird.
I think it's a different
Have
name.
I led you astray ever?
Oh my God! Are you sure it's called Flappy Bird? Is it called Flappy Bird,
It's called
Kim?
Flappy Bird.
It is?
Yes,
Okay, you
yes.
win. Flappy Bird. All right.
Anyway, my Lylan is hooked on Flappy Bird. Mommy, can I play Flappy Bird? She'll take my phone and just,
I know, they play it for days.
Yeah, she's hooked on it.
Well, that is, the future.
Yeah.
They show little babies going like this. They're like, why are you giving me paper?
Yeah, and you give them a book and they don't know
I
what
want
to
to swipe. Okay, anyway, so speaking of the future, you got to check this out. Bionic Boots. They are high-tech footwear that basically can help you reach running speeds comparable to professional athletes. You literally bolt. Oh, look at this guy. He created this. I forget what his name is,
He's
but
going very fast.
yeah.
Is he going fast?
Yeah, he's going 25 miles per hour.
Really?
Yes. Look at that. That's the future. What if Lylan comes up home and runs past you like that? Bye, Mom. Thanks for the sandwich. And you turn around and you're like, where'd she go?
Is this just for fun, or what?
I mean, the guy, his whole premise is that he sees ostriches moving very quickly, and when he would travel, he would see all these animals that can move so fast, and he's like, why can't humans move that fast?
Because that's not how the creator wanted it to be.
Well, he was like, I'm gonna create a way for us to move around faster. So he created that, which is pretty cool.
Okay, shout out to some North Carolina people who created
North
the
Carolina,
North Carolina.
come on and raise up. Take your shirt off.
They created the North Carolina BBQ Map. 434 barbecue restaurants and 42 festivals. Yes. They talked to every restaurant and got information from them. They'll tell you, if you look at this map, whether it's whole hog or just the shoulder or cooked over.
This is awesome.
Gas, or if it's cooked with wood. Barbecue. Love it.
Well,
love it. You
hopefully
don't
I'll get
know
to try
yet
some.
whether you like Eastern or Western, but we're going to fix that.
I'm gonna find out.
We're going to find out.
All
We're
right.
going to test soon.
What is your